just a second you will see my video camera. There we go. Um, and what I want to do is show you a demonstration. I got to do this fast because when you do this, it really eats up a lot of memory and so forth. So I'm going to try to speed this up. What I want to do is show you how to get a Hangouts at least get started. I like the Hangouts. I think that as you move forward, you'll find that it is as simple as say Uwu or Skype. And I think there's some other possibilities that are out there that are it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit more professional. If you want to, um, if you want to be, a little bit more collaborative and so forth, and you know, sharing files and so forth, those type things, I think it's more of a little bit more professional. Okay, but again, that's my personal bias. So if you don't like it, that's your prerogative. First thing that you need to do when you get a Hangout is to have a Google Chrome browser. I use Google Chrome, and I like it a lot because if for any reason, if you do the reviews and so forth, it may not be the greatest in terms of features and so forth, but it's definitely the fastest in terms of moving from one site to another. So Google is my search engine, so I'm going to do a search for Google Chrome. I mean, yeah, Google Chrome, and that's the browser. You've got to have the browser. I don't believe you can set up a Hangout unless you have the Chrome browser. So that's the browser. And again, I'm going to speed this up, but you just download the browser, and that's one part. That's one part of what you need to do. You also need to get a setup for Google Plus. To be honest, I think Google Plus is Google's attempt to do something like Facebook. Obviously, you know, Facebook is my uh, preference, but Google Plus is not bad. It's kind of interesting. This is my Google Plus, and regrettably, I wish I could show you how to do this. But if you go into Google Plus, and it's plus.google.com, and I'm sure if you don't have that site, if you don't have an account, when you do that link plus.google.com, they'll say, okay, you don't have an account. Do you want to set up one? And then yes, you need to set up an account. So that's the next thing. And again, this is kind of cool because what you see right here is Google Plus, and I think some of the things are kind of cute. I mean, they show like sort of the animations. If you had seen some of the videos that I've done with my remote helicopter or whatever you call it, it shows some of that, kind of live, and so it's kind of neat. And a lot what you're seeing right here, some of as you know that I'm definitely a big believer. I have the what do you call it, Google Glass. So these are some of the friends in that group. Um, so need to get a first Google Chrome, get that set up. Two, Google Plus, get an account, and then once you get that done, you there's many ways of doing this. If you're on Google Plus, you can either, I think you set up a Hangouts, or you'll see this as an option, and this will show you the details. Another way of doing this is just a search, Google Hangout, and that's the Google's the site. So essentially, here's where you download on the icon right here. You have Google Play, so that's your Android. The one in the middle is your App Store for your iPads. And then if you want to use the computer and use the webcam and so forth, that's where you download that. So download that. And again, if you're using this from Chrome, you'll see this application right here, and then you just add Hangouts. When you do that, what you'll see is this little green blurb or whatever you want to call it, and you need to look at that and maybe check some of the options. I think once you have your Google Plus set up, then you'll see all of the information that you see right here, and you can add people in there, and be careful, because one of the first mistakes that I've made is that I've done one for like all friends, and guess what? I thought it would drill down, and it didn't drill down. So be a little careful. Use the individual person. It's probably the best way. Go into Google Plus, and oh, that was cool. See, there's that was interesting. You see the icon that was below before? It did show you if you don't have the Google Plus, you just click in join in, and that's how you get that started. So that's a very quick description of how to get everything all started for um, Google Plus and Google Hangouts. And I apologize, even though my dogs are outside, they're right next to me, and I really was hoping that the dogs, you wouldn't hear all the noise background. So either way, um, we've got an event set up, and again, that's kind of cool because you can just set up a schedule on an event, and it's all taken care of, and you should have seen the event. And I've also linked that into the site as well. So hopefully some of that makes sense. If you're again, if you like this, that's the way to do it. Sort of the Cliff's Notes version of getting this done. There are many video tutorials that are out there on YouTube as well. So hopefully I'll talk to you guys on Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.